Rain wasn't just falling in Manhattan that night. I felt the impact before I heard it. Metal shrieked against metal. Warm blood trickled down my temple. I fumbled for my phone and pressed speed dial for husband. I called 3 times. No one answered. The 4th time, it went through, but it was his assistant's voice. I got into a car accident on the Manhattan highway. Please help me.
Please stop calling. Mr. Wilson is busy. He told you to stop bothering him with this kind of trick.
No, I'm not lying. The line went dead. My words died in my throat. 4 years of being a wealthy man's wife, and he still saw me as nothing, but a cunning wife who would do anything to get his attention. I couldn't hold on any longer. Everything went black. When I woke up, I had been taken to a hospital. Where is your husband? I turned my head toward the TV on the wall. Clive was walking the red carpet with his ex-girlfriend, the star Angelena Stewart. He claimed he was busy with work. When his wife was hanging by a thread, he was walking the red carpet with his ex-girlfriend. I gave a bitter smile, signed the discharge papers, and left. I didn't go back to our home. Instead, I called Zoe.
Stay put at the hospital entrance. I'm coming to get you.
The next morning, I only went back to the penthouse to get my passport and laptop. But I found an ultrasound report in Clive's jacket.
Angelena Stewart? Found out she was pregnant 3 days ago? So my husband lied to me. He said he was going to Boston for a merger, but he was actually accompanying his ex-girlfriend to the obstetrics department?
What are you doing?
He came back through the door without me noticing. My hand trembled. The ultrasound fell to the floor. Pale and helpless, I looked up at him.
You went through my pockets?
Shouldn't you be explaining to me why this was in your pocket?
Angelena is going through a crisis. She's a public figure. The media could tear her apart at any moment, so I arranged for her to go to the hospital discreetly.
Clive, maybe you never really saw me as your wife at all.
You have everything, Analia. A $10 million penthouse, an unlimited credit card, the Wilson name. What more do you want?
You think I married you for your money? He scoffed.
Isn't it? Our marriage was a business arrangement.
4 years ago, I fell for him at a banquet. My father treated my marriage like a business deal, but I thought it was fate. 4 years, and I still couldn't melt his heart. Clive, let's end this. I want a divorce. I pulled down a battered old suitcase from the top shelf. Inside was the voice acting career trophy I had treasured for so many years, the only thing I was taking with me. I picked up my suitcase and walked toward the apartment door. He was getting angry.
Divorce? Don't be ridiculous.
He caught my arm.
If you dare walk out that door, I'll freeze all your credit cards. You'll be broke!
I don't want your money. I pulled my arm free and walked away without looking back. He stood there frozen in shock. My stomach ached with hunger. It had been almost 24 hours since I last ate. I grabbed a turkey sandwich and a bottle of water, walked to the register, and took out a bank card. Ma'am, this card doesn't work. Try it again. Still no. Ma'am, do you have another card? I dug out several cards from my wallet and handed them over one by one. Every single one was declined. The people behind me started getting impatient. I opened the hidden account on my phone. $1,450,000. The money was saved from my voice acting work before the marriage. Once I touched it, Clive's lawyers would find out. They would say I was hiding assets during the divorce. There was no guarantee I would get to keep it.
Sorry, if you can't pay, step aside.
I lowered my head. I counted the last cash in my pocket. 3 crumpled dollar bills and a handful of quarters. I'll just take the water. I put the change on the counter. I grabbed the water bottle and walked out. Laughter followed me out. I crouched by the roadside. My stomach still ached, but my pride hurt more. My phone vibrated. A voice message from Clive.
Hungry yet? Come home, apologize, and I'll lift the freeze on your cards. Don't be stubborn, Analia.
I pressed delete. This is only temporary. Starfall, the voice actor, will return soon. I called my best friend Zoe for help. She took me in. She didn't ask any questions. She just gave me a warm hug. Welcome back, Starfall. You can stay as long as you want. The walk-in closet can be your recording studio. I opened my laptop. The Pantheon saga was casting. Queen Aethelgard, a warrior who'd lost everything but refused to give up. That's the one. I put on my headphones and closed my eyes. I thought of the car accident, the frozen cards, the ultrasound photo on the floor.
You think you can break me by taking my crown? I built this kingdom from the bodies of men like you!
Zoe stood at the doorway, stunned.
My God, Analia, your performance was amazing. This role will be yours.
This was my first recording in 4 years. With a nervous heart, I dragged the audio into an email. God, please let this work. This is about my comeback. It's about whether I can take my mother and live independently. My mother had been in a private hospital for a long time, with her medical bills covered by the Graves Family Trust. That was my father's last act of decency towards her, but it also became the rope that choked me. The email was sent successfully. Audition, Queen Aethelgard, Starfall. On the other side of the city, Gaylon Webb, the director of the Pantheon saga, was listening to Angelena's audition, frowning with displeasure.
No, it's too mechanical. She got so many lines wrong. She didn't even bother to memorize her lines. I need to find another voice actor. There's a voice actress named Starfall who submitted a demo to the inbox. Do you want to take a look? Never heard that name before. She's a nobody. Well, let's just have a listen first.
It's like you're hearing a voice you've always imagined but never actually heard.
This is the voice of Queen Aethelgard I've always imagined. Quick, contact her. Set up a meeting for tomorrow.
The next day, I received a message that I was to meet the director. I was so happy I couldn't sleep at night. And then Clive called at 5 in the morning.
Analia, I need the gray tie. You come home and find it right now and I might unfreeze 1 credit card for you.
No need. Don't contact me unless it's about the divorce. I'm very busy.
Busy doing what? Sleeping on your friend's hard, crappy sofa? Stop this nonsense. Come back now. Our marriage isn't just about the two of us.
If you don't agree to the divorce, you'll soon receive divorce papers from my lawyer. With that, I blocked him. After I hung up, Clive got so angry that he smashed a vase.
She actually hung up on me!
Soon you'll see how harsh the world is. You can't handle any job. In the end, you'll still come back to me.
The next morning, Angelena called.
Klein, did you see Twitter?
I've been working so hard on my acting, but they call me nothing but a pretty face. The director wants someone else to dub for me. My stomach hurts.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. Stay off social media and rest for the baby. Tomorrow I have to go see Gaylon Webb. This role belongs to Angelena.
The next day, I wore a baseball cap and a thrift store trench coat. Today, I was meeting Gaylon, but just as the elevator doors were about to close, a hand stopped them. Klein walked in.
Gaylon Webb is auditioning a voice actor named Starfall. Never even heard of her. No way I'm letting her succeed.
Panic rose inside me. He seemed to feel my gaze. His eyes glanced over me, and I quickly looked down. As I was getting out of the elevator, he suddenly stopped me.
Wait. Do you know where Director Gaylon's office is?
I shook my head, and he didn't look at me again. Just as I was breathing a sigh of relief, my phone rang. It was Gaylon, and at the same time I saw Gaylon walking out of his office. My heart skipped a beat. This was bad. In desperation, I knocked over the coffee in a nearby office worker's hand. The coffee spilled all over Clive.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. So sorry. I shoved a few $100s in cash into the employee's hand and pointed at Clive's clothes. Please take him to the lounge and help him clean up. The office worker led Clive to the lounge to change his clothes, but he suddenly stopped and looked back, puzzled.
That voice sounded a little familiar.
I quickly walked over to Gaylon and followed him into his office. It wasn't until the door closed that I dared to breathe.
Your Starfall?
Yes. The audition that followed went very smoothly.
Your voice reminded me why I make films. The contract is here. Take a look.
I skimmed the contract. I'll sign, but for some personal reasons my identity must remain secret. No press tours, no photo shoots, just the voice.
No problem.
I picked up the pen and signed my name on the dotted line. Starfall. I had barely left the office when Clive stormed in.
Who the hell is Starfall? Why would you refuse Angelena for a nobody?
Clive, even though you're an investor, please respect my work. This decision is for our mutual benefit.
He stepped out of the office and roared at his assistant.
Find out who Starfall is.
Pay her to back out of the contract. Tell her not to mess with Angelena, or I'll make sure she's blacklisted.
I stood around the corner, listening to his rage, with a smirk on my face. Clive, you only care about Angelena, but this time, I will never give this role to her. I realized my visitor's pass was missing. My real name was on it. If Clive saw it, he would know that I was Starfall.
It must have been dropped in the lobby.
I looked everywhere in the lobby. A voice stopped me from behind.
Analia, looking for this?
Cole Hall, Clive's friend. I never expected him to also be the CEO of Apex Media.
Analia, you're Starfall. The voice actor Gaylon interviewed today? Clive has no idea. He even asked me to investigate you.
No, you've got it wrong. I'm here on behalf of a friend. I watched as the elevator numbers were about to reach the first floor. I hurriedly tried to snatch back the visitor's pass, but Cole wouldn't give it back to me.
That sounds like a lie. I need to call Gaylon down to confirm.
Before I could answer, the elevator doors opened. Clive stepped out.
Cole? Who are you talking to?
I snatched the visitor's pass and turned to leave, but Clive grabbed my hand.
You were that woman in the elevator just now?
He recognized my coat.
Clive, take a closer look. Who is she?
I couldn't hide my identity anymore. My hat was taken off.
Analia? It's you.
If this gets out, I'll terminate the contract, and you won't benefit either, Cole. The air froze for a few seconds. Cole was the first to break the silence.
Clive, your wife came to see me. Personal business. Personal business? You're here to beg Cole for money, right? Cole, don't give her a dime.
You're arrogant, Clive. Without you, I can still live just fine. I turned and walked toward the door.
What was she doing here? It's just business between families, Clive. Be better to your wife.
After I got home, I felt uneasy. I wasn't even sure if Cole would really help me. Then my phone lit up with a text message from an unknown number.
Now you owe me one.
I didn't reply. What did he want from me? A large orange box arrived at the door. Inside was a Birkin bag.
Darling, wear our promise bracelet. Tonight at 8, don't miss it.
What is he trying to do? Did he realize his mistake and want your forgiveness? He just needs me to show the reporters and everyone else that his marriage is still stable. I went. Last time when we argued and I mentioned divorce, he didn't take it seriously at all. This time, I wanted to make him see my resolve. In the corner, Clive saw that I hadn't brought the bag he gave me, or any of his jewelry. His face darkened.
Where's the bracelet I told you to wear? Where's the bag I gave you?
I came to return them. I pulled a small velvet box from my bag and placed it on the table. Then I took off my wedding ring and set it beside the box.
Are you crazy? This place is packed.
They would find out about our divorce sooner or later.
Analia, you're out of your mind. Without me, you'll have nothing.
No, Clive. You never really knew me, and you had no idea what I gave up for you.
What do you mean?
I turned and walked away. Behind me came the sound of a wine glass crashing.
Analia!
I didn't look back. The Graves estate, My stepmother Bianca stood at the door in pink silk.
Where's Clive?
He's working.
Honey, Analia is here, and she came alone.
My father sat in the study.
If you get the wine from Clive, I'll continue to cover your mother's medical expenses.
Dad, this is the last time. Soon I'll be able to afford Mom's medical bills on my own. If you still have any feelings for her, stop using her to threaten me. He didn't believe me. I didn't bother to explain further. I just left. Tell Clive I need a Porsche. Did you hear me? Get a job, Bianca. Buy it yourself.
If it weren't for me making the connection back then, you'd never have had the chance to marry Clive. You enjoy the good life but forget to repay us. You selfish woman! I never wanted to marry above my station. Even on my own, I could live a good life.
After arguing with my stepmother, I walked out that door. The cold wind was biting. The next morning, I walked into the Wilson Group building. Mrs. Wilson, do you have an appointment? Tell Liam if I don't see Clive in 5 minutes, I'll send the evidence of Angelena's pregnancy to his mother. 3 minutes later.
Threatening me, huh? That's new.
Give me the 1945 Romane Conte.
Why should I?
Give it to me, and I won't file for divorce before your quarterly earnings call.
Deal, but I have a condition. Friday's charity gala. You have to attend. My grandmother saw the headlines and nearly had a stroke. We'll show up together.
After the gala ends, deliver the wine to my father's house. I turn to leave.
You look different, Analia.
Yes, because I've finally woken up Clive. In Zoe's tiny bathroom, a red velvet dress hung on the door. I bought it 3 years ago. Back then, I was too afraid to wear it, afraid it wouldn't be proper enough. Now, it was perfect. Are you ready? Don't mess up tonight's dinner party. No, but Starfall is ready. You're not afraid he'll recognize you? So what if he does? He's never really seen me anyway. Downstairs, a black Rolls-Royce idled. Clive stared at the third-floor window.
Why isn't she down yet?
Should I go up and get her?
No, we wait.
What he didn't know was that the woman he waited for was no longer the same one he had married. The back of the Rolls-Royce was a vacuum of silence. I wore a black trench coat, buttoned to my chin.
You're late.
Makeup is always a bit of a hassle.
I hope you're wearing something decent under that coat. You better not be wearing rags. The Wilson family can't afford the embarrassment.
Worry about yourself, Clive. I won't be the embarrassment tonight.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't answer. I just looked out the window, a faint smile on my lips. He would have his answer soon enough. The car pulled up to the Wilson estate.
Remember, don't embarrass me.
Don't worry, I'll only shock you. I unbuttoned my coat. 1, 2, 3. The flash bills went nuclear. The red velvet dress. It shimmered like liquid ruby. Clive stood there like he had been punched. He had never seen me like this. I looked like a queen.
What the hell are you wearing?
It's called fashion, Clive. You still wear pleats.
Give me your hand.
He opened a velvet box. The 5-carat diamond ring lay inside. He forced it back onto my finger.
Now you look like my wife.
I hate you.
Hate me all you want. Just don't embarrass me.
Nice dress. Rent it? Looks like something a hooker would wear to a funeral. When others mocked me, Clive never defended me. Tonight was no different. It's Alexander McQueen. I understand why you're confused. The only price tag you're used to seeing is the clearance sign at Walmart.
You...
Just then, Clive's grandmother appeared. Clive's grandmother always fretted that Clive and I didn't have a child. She thought something was wrong with my body, but the truth was, Clive didn't want children.
I paid a fortune for this prescription from a naturopath. It works wonders for regulating the body. Drink it.
Grandmother, I've been having some stomach issues lately. Could I skip it for now?
This is Grandma's kindness. Besides, it's medicine. It won't upset your stomach. Just drink it.
I had no other choice. I picked up the bowl and drank it. It tasted like dirt and bile.
Maybe she's barren.
Clive couldn't have cared less about my stepmother's tance. I smiled. Clive, darling, you looked a little pale. Here, have some more protein. I picked up the wasabi from the table and scooped a massive chunk onto his sushi. Open up, dear.
What are you doing?
Now, I couldn't be the only one who was miserable. Come on, open up. He ate. The heat burned his ulcer like molten lead. Too spicy? I'm so sorry. I forgot about your delicate stomach. His eyes widened instantly.
You did that on purpose.
Did I? I was just trying to take care of you.
Enough. Back to business. You must go to the appointment next Friday.
I have work next Friday. I can't make it.
What work?
I have a career. Clive supports it. Don't you, Clive? I kicked him hard under the table.
Yes, I support it.
Work? Analia doesn't need a job. Her only job is to stay home and wait for Clive, and make sure he doesn't fall for another woman.
Those words cut deep. Clive had fallen for his ex-girlfriend a long time ago. Speaking of work, Bianca, how are things with your tennis coach? Bianca was so startled that she dropped her wine glass, shattering it. Clive's eyes widened again. He hadn't expected me to fight back.
What is she talking about?
I have screenshots and photos. Do you want to see them, Mother?
Get out! Go to the library!
Are you crazy? Grandma's health is fragile. How could you say something like that in front of her? And Bianca is your stepmother. Is this how you treat your own elder?
She's the one who mocked me first. Why couldn't I fight back? All these years, how many ugly things had she said about me? Have you ever once defended me?
Can't you just tolerate it?
Tolerate it? You were the one who didn't want children, so why did I have to bear all this pressure alone? Because I loved you more than you loved me?
Yes, but I compensated you every time. Luxury cars, mansions, black cards. When have I ever shortchanged you?
I want dignity. I want to be treated like a human being, not a decoration, not your prop.
Calm down. We can talk about this.
There's nothing left to talk about. I've said what I needed to say. Let go of me. I'm leaving.
I won't. You can't just walk away like...
Divorce. Don't touch me again. Ever again. He stood there frozen, a hint of panic on his face. That same Clive who always stood above everyone, who never panicked. Right now, he was standing in the garden like a lost child. But I didn't look back. I turned and got into the car. This time, I wouldn't go soft. Midnight, the Graves estate. I placed the wine case on my father's desk. I'm done with you, Dad. Don't call me again.
I will always be your father. You'll need my support someday. Until next time, daughter.
Back at Zoe's apartment, I collapsed on the sofa. My phone buzzed. Liam was downstairs with a delivery. At 1 a.m., Clive had his assistant send over an expensive bag. Even more precious than the last one, worth $200,000.
That's a house deposit.
Find a resealer tomorrow. We're selling it. Are you sure? I don't want his gifts. I want his regret. I held the bag he gave me in my arms. I had to sell it for the money to save my mother. A black Maybach glided to the curb. Clive sat in the back.
Get in.
I have errands to run. I don't have time for you.
You're going to sell what I gave you. Don't think I don't know. Get in.
I got in. The moment the door closed, the air turned heavy.
Analia, I know your mother needs money. I can give it to you. Nothing has to change. Just move back in. Right now.
Then let me stay dead. I want a divorce.
Today.
Divorce? You think you can survive without me?
Then he walked around and pulled me out.
You want independence? Then walk! Don't ever ride in my car again! Don't touch anything I give you.
I stood on the roadside, shaking. Clive, you'll regret doing this to me today. He kicked you out of the car? He threw the bag too. You went back for it? $200,000, Zoe. I'd crawl through a sewer for that right now. The next day, I went to a luxury resale store, the Himalayan Birkin. Crocodile, diamond hardware. The clerk's eyes bulged.
$125,000. Direct buyout. Wire today.
Deal. 30 minutes later, I walked out. My phone buzzed. The bank had placed a large transaction under review, and the funds were frozen for 72 hours. My money was visible but untouchable. Clive, you're cruel. When I was at the end of my rope, I received a job offer from the owner of a recording studio. That's beneath you. I don't have the luxury of dignity. My bank account is frozen, and my mother is dying. The studio was in the basement of a laundromat in Brooklyn. The producer was a man named Lenny.
Name?
Starfall.
Script is on the stand. Don't improvise. Time is money.
I stepped into the booth. The mic was a battered Shure SM58. The headphones had static in the left ear. The script was awful. His throbbing desire pulsed like an untamed beast. I could barely get through it. It was pure pulp trash. But I thought of the bag Clive had thrown away and my mother in the hospital, so I kept reading.
Your voice is pretty good. You passed the audition.
He paid me $500. Enough for a week of groceries and subway fare. My phone buzzed. 5 missed calls? All from the hospital. Something must have happened to my mother. I immediately took a taxi to the hospital. My mother's heart stopped. The doctor said the next 24 hours were critical. I needed to get my father here to discuss the treatment plan together. Dad, Mom's heart stopped. You need to come.
I'm in the middle of a deal. I can't leave. The doctors are paid to do their job. Let them do it.
She might die.
Everyone dies. Don't be dramatic.
After hanging up, I sat on the floor outside the ICU all night. I even forgot about the divorce hearing the next day. My phone died, so I missed it. I borrowed a charger from the nurse's station. The moment my phone turned on, Clive's missed calls filled the screen. I called him back immediately.
Don't use your mother as a shield. It's pathetic.
Her heart stopped. I was at the hospital all night. My phone died.
I asked your father. He said there was nothing serious at all, that you just didn't want the divorce. Analia, you were such a good actress. You almost had me fooled.
I told the truth, but he didn't believe me. He never did.
Clive, you will find out how serious I am. I was going to find a lawyer and formally discuss the divorce with you.
I tried calling lawyers from the hospital rooftop. As soon as they heard my husband was Clive, they all turned me down. Then, when I was exhausted, a man appeared.
You look like you've gone 10 rounds with a heavyweight.
11 rounds.
My name is Analia.
I'm Jerome. I'm here for a client helping them with a medical malpractice case. You don't take drinks from strangers?
Smart.
I sue people for a living. I don't poison them.
He pulled out his phone. The light illuminated his face. I thought he was taking a photo. I lunged and grabbed his wrist.
Whoa. Look.
His phone was on a weather app, not the camera. I let go.
I'm sorry. I thought...
Do you get followed often?
I should go.
I ran back into the corridor, my heart racing, but I didn't know he was Clive's lawyer. After parting with me, Jerome walked out of the hospital. A black Maybach idled at the curb. Clive sat inside.
A girl on the terrace. Looked like a wreck. Thought I was taking her picture. Sounds crazy.
He didn't tell Clive that the crazy woman was me. He wasn't entirely on Clive's side.
Driver, take us to the club. Angelena was waiting.
At the club, Angelena hung on Clive, wearing a silver sequin dress. Did you get rid of that vase? She played you.
Don't call her that. She's still my wife.
At the same time, in the hospital room, I had no idea that Jerome had already hidden my identity for me. Instead, I was focused on taking care of my mother.
Analia, you came.
I'm here. I'm always here. After my mother fell asleep, I made up my mind. I had to earn more money and take her away from the family. The money from selling the bag was far from enough. I had to make my comeback as Starfall as soon as possible. The hospital billing desk. My father's trust fund was frozen. A stop payment order was issued by the donor. The funds have been pulled. I called my father. He froze the account. He was a liar.
You got the wine, but you didn't bring your husband back. That's business, not charity.
You were killing her!
I had no choice. I needed to make a deal with Clive. I walked through the revolving doors. This time I wasn't asking. I was negotiating. Name? Analia Wilson. I don't see you on the list. Clive was playing games. He wanted the receptionist to block me. I have the recording of your illegal transaction with Harrison. Let me up in 3 minutes. The SEC gets it.
Send her up, now!
I walked to the elevator. The elevator doors opened. Jerome Gillespie was standing inside. Turns out he was Clive's corporate lawyer.
Do I know you?
I didn't think so.
You are going to negotiate with Clive using that USB drive?
Your job wasn't to ask questions.
Which side I pick depends on who needs help more.
Was he an ally or a trap?
You got here fast.
I want 2 things. Mother's medical trust unfrozen and independent property rights.
The recording.
I put the USB drive on the desk. There's a copy with my lawyer.
When did you become like this?
I was always this way. You just never knew me. Clive sat behind his desk.
You have the file?
It's in a secure cloud. It will get deleted when you sign the spousal support. And unfreeze the joint account.
Extortion. I could have you arrested.
And I could have you indicted. Which is worse for the stock price.
I'm hungry. Before I sign, make me lunch. Those lunch boxes you used to make. I miss them.
I returned with the finished bento box and placed it on the desk. Have some food.
It tastes good.
I knew. I made it perfect. So you knew what you would never taste again. Now, sign. He got angry and almost threw the plate across the room. What is she doing here? I'm leaving now.
No, we're not done talking yet, Angelena. Wait for me outside.
But Angelena refused. She lied, claiming I was secretly recording him, that I was trying to set Clive up to get more in the divorce settlement.
What is this? Clive, she's recording you with her phone.
Angelena grabbed my phone. Before I could react, she hurled it to the floor.
No! That had all my evidence!
Without that phone, I couldn't access the secure cloud. The recordings, the photos, all my leverage, gone. What, upset? You should have disappeared a long time ago. This time, I didn't hold back. I grabbed her by the hair.
How dare you break my phone?
Do you really think I wouldn't dare to do anything to you?
Both of you, stop! Angelena, get out.
Why should I leave? She's the one who should go.
I said get out!
He kicked Angelena out, but then told me to let it go. He was still protecting her. I picked up the phone. The screen was shattered and black. Nothing would turn on. I'm done. Completely done. I rushed out of the office and ran to the elevator. The doors opened. Jerome was standing inside. He saw the devastation in my eyes. Take me away. Anywhere. Just not here.
Okay. I've got you.
The Aston Martin smelled like cedar. I sat in the passenger seat. Jerome drove.
Where are we going?
Drop me at the corner of 5th and 23rd. He pulled over. I stepped into the cold wind. I pulled out my phone, the cheap plastic burner I just bought. Tell Mr. Wilson the foie gras in his lunch was bought from a street vendor. I didn't wash my hands. There was still sand on the oyster shells. Enjoy. I could almost imagine Clive reading the text, then bolting into the bathroom and throwing up.
Liam! Cut off every card!
Sir, she hasn't spent a dime since she left. She wasn't using the accounts at all.
Clive was furious.
No, that's impossible. Then whose money had she been spending all this time?
Find out for me!
The next morning, the Wilson Group executive lobby. The receptionist stood up. I am here to get Clive to sign the divorce papers. Clive sat behind his desk. He looked immaculate, but there were dark circles under his eyes.
You have some nerve coming back.
Sign it. I need confirmation of receipt.
Speaking of humor, what's this urologist appointment?
He didn't find out about my voice acting work, but he did find out that I was seen on a street corner late at night with a mysterious man.
What's his name?
I won't tell you.
Protecting your lover? How noble. Cancel the appointment. You scared Angelena with your crazy behavior yesterday. Apologize to her. Or I'll ruin your life.
You have no decency. I must have been blind to marry you back then.
It's too late for regrets now.
I left the building at a near run. My phone started getting notifications, one after another. Gym membership canceled, spa appointment removed, Uber Black account suspended. The gym is gone, the spa is gone. Even Uber won't let me ride anymore. He's cutting off all your resources. But these were his to begin with. If he wants them back, fine. You don't look scared at all, because I don't need his things anymore. I opened the Family Trust app. I found my name, Angelena Graves Wilson. I tapped Remove User.
Now the trust account is gone too. Are you really going to remove it? That was your last safety net.
That wasn't a safety net. That was a chain.
Sir, she just removed herself from the account.
What? She removed herself?
Yes, sir. It was her own doing.
What is she trying to do?
I opened my phone. An email from Zoe. Gaylon Webb wanted to see me. Something about work.
Gaylon Webb? He finally reached out.
I told you you'd make a comeback. Tonight at 8. The Waldorf. I won't mess it up this time. Want me to come with you? No. I have to go alone. I drafted a cold, legal email laying out a separation timeline. Then hit send.
Come to my office.
He pulled out a document. He came prepared.
You want a clean break. I can give you that, but not now. Keep up the marriage for 1 year. During this year, I won't touch you, and I won't interfere with your life. But in public, you'll play along and continue to be my wife.
In return?
I'll cover all of your mother's medical bills.
1 year of playing the happy couple, and my mother would be safe. I signed.
The contract starts immediately. Tonight's charity gala at the Waldorf. We show up together.
No, I have an appointment tonight.
Cancel it.
I couldn't cancel it. The meeting with Gaydon was on the 4th floor, and Clive's dinner party was in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Maybe I could do both. I drove the rental Chevy. A woman in a $5,000 gown behind the wheel of a beat-up sedan. Rush hour. Midtown Manhattan was a parking lot. I found a side street. Just as I turned, the car ahead slammed its brakes.
No! A crunch.
A man jumped out of the SUV. A pregnant woman climbed out of the passenger side.
You hit us! You crazy rich bitch!
My baby! Oh God, my baby!
I'm sorry, here's my insurance. The woman slapped the card out of my hand. You're not really hurt, are you?
What did you say? You hit a pregnant woman and now you're trying to get out of it?
I could see it. This was extortion. Just then, a silver Aston Martin pulled up beside me. Jerome stepped out, dressed in a perfectly tailored tuxedo.
Is there a problem? None of your business. The 4K dashcam in my car is recording. Extortion. 3 to 5 years.
The man and woman exchanged a glance, then turned and ran.
You okay?
Thank you. You saved me.
Just doing my job.
Isn't your job supposed to be in an office?
Tonight's different. I'm heading to the Waldorf too.
Can I get a ride?
Get in.
I got into his car. I would be at the Waldorf that night. Not for Clive, for myself. I told Jerome I had to get to the Waldorf by 8. My life depended on it.
Life or death in a ball gown?
Please, just drive. Don't ask.
Fine. Buckle up.
I noticed a scratch on the back of my hand, still bleeding. Damn. When did I get this?
There's a first aid kit in the glove box. Take care of it yourself.
I opened the glove box, pulled out the kit, cleaned the wound myself, and put on a Band-Aid.
I used to want to be a war correspondent. That's why I always carry one of those.
What happened?
I realized arguing cases in a courtroom is a lot safer than hiding in a trench.
Jerome dropped me at the side entrance. I rushed through the lobby and up to the 4th floor, room 404. It was 2 minutes to 8. I knocked. The door opened. But the person standing there wasn't Gaylon Webb. Hello, Analia. Looking for someone?
What are you doing here? Where's Gaylon?
Something came up. He asked me to meet you in his place. I don't believe you.
Move aside. I'm going in.
Oh, Gaylon is in the shower. You're lying. I don't care why you're here to see Gaylon. You aren't seeing him today, and I suggest you don't mess with my work. I own a large stake in this agency. You're scared.
Scared?
You are nothing. No one cares about you. Angelena flicked her wrist. Red wine arced through the air. It splashed across the hem of my blue silk gown. Oops! Clumsy me. How are you gonna go downstairs to the gala? You look like a murderer. She slammed the door. I stood in the hallway, smelling cheap Merlot. Clive urged me to come to the gala, but I didn't panic. I found a pair of scissors, grabbed the silk just above the red stain, and cut the dance floor. Clive was waiting for me. His eyes scanned the crowd. The doors opened. I stood at the top of the stairs. The blue dress clung to my body. The high slit revealed a long leg.
You.
Silence. Just smile. Angelena walked over. She was wearing a gold dress. Your dress? Oh, this? A clumsy waiter. I thought I liked the redesign better.
Who did it?
A bitch tried to ruin me. She failed. Clive's hand found my waist. That night, I looked at Angelena Stewart's face. For the first time, there was no fear. There was only pity. The corridor. Jerome leaned against a pillar.
Nice dress hack.
You're a lawyer, you're a driver, and now you're a fashion critic?
I'm a man of many talents.
Jerome, don't talk to her. Do you actually like a woman as flashy and flickle as her?
She has more class in her little finger than you have in your entire trust fund.
Jerome!
Clive stormed out of the VIP lounge. He saw us. Jerome was standing close to me. Too close.
Clive, Jerome has been seduced by Analia. He needs to come to his senses. Oh!
Stay away from her. You're my lawyer, not her boyfriend. I'm her friend, which is something you seem incapable of being.
Clive dragged me into the lounge and locked the door.
Is it him? The man in those late-night photos of you, was it Jerome?
You're crazy.
I'm your husband!
He leaned in to kiss me. I slapped him. Don't forget our agreement. Right now, you are just my husband in name only. Outside the Waldorf, I ran for a taxi. Jerome followed.
Get in. Where to?
Anywhere. Just drive. We drove. In silence. I didn't know how long. I am not Mrs. Wilson anymore.
Oh?
I'm done. I'm done being good.
I looked at his profile. The streetlight striped his face. From now on, I will take what I want. I returned to the apartment when suddenly Gaylon called.
Starfall, this is Gaydon Webb.
Mr. Webb? Angelena said you wouldn't see me tonight.
She lied to you. I was going to meet you in person. Long story short, I have a big project. Void Walker, the lead voice role. I want to recommend you for the audition.
Voight Walker? That big budget game?
Yes, one of the biggest projects in the industry this year. Your voice is perfect for the lead role. I'll recommend you to the producers.
But Angelena said she owned a large stake in the agency.
She does have shares, but casting isn't her decision alone. You have talent, Starfall.
Don't let her scare you off.
Thank you.
Look at this. You need to get mad.
Breaking news. Angelena Saturto was the frontrunner for the lead role in Void Walker. Clive was funding her campaign.
She just won't go away. She wants to take everything from you.
I can't just keep reacting. I'm going on offense. I'm going to record. I need money. Real money. Angelena asked to meet at a private club in Soho. Dim lighting, dark leather, gold mirrors. The ex-Mrs. Wilson, or is it current? Clive's paperwork is so hard to track. You said you could help my mother. Get to the point. $50,000. Sign the divorce papers, leave New York. $50,000? I thought Clive is worth billions. You're selling him cheap. It's more than you're worth. I picked up the check, tore it in half, then into quarters, and dropped the pieces into Angelena's champagne flute. I don't want it. I warn you, Angelena. You're dragging out this divorce because you think you still have a chance with him, don't you? She opened a jewelry box on the table. This was the Wilson star that Clive gave me, the Wilson family heirloom. I stared at the necklace. This one was fake. Shiny, expensive, but all fake.
Shut your mouth!
I turned and walked out. Angelena screamed behind me, calling me the fake, saying I was nothing. I pushed through the door, stepped onto the street, and leaned against the wall. My fingers were shaking, but I was smiling. My phone rang. It was Zoe.
Nolan Vance just announced Angelena got the lead role Luna in Void Walking. Angelena demanded no voice actor. She's playing it herself.
Someone on the dark web forums made an offer. 20% over market, but wants to meet in person. Who? Anonymous. Handle is Starcatcher. Starcatcher. Angelena wasn't trying to buy a bag. She was testing me. Could it be someone Angelena sent? I didn't care if it was the devil himself. I would sell it. Are you sure? What if it's a trap? My mom's dialysis wasn't paid for the next month. I didn't have the luxury of choosing my buyers. The St. Regis lobby. 3 o'clock. The St. Regis lobby. Crystal chandeliers, marble floors, the scent of gardenia in the air. I was holding the orange box, looking like someone who walked onto the wrong set. A middle-aged Asian man approached, around 50, dressed in a dark gray suit. His face revealed nothing.
You're the seller?
Your Starcatcher?
I'm here to inspect the goods.
The price was agreed. 20% over market. The buyer took an envelope from his briefcase and placed it on the table.
$125,000. Cash.
Who sent you?
That doesn't matter.
It really didn't matter. I would leave the city that night. The next day, Los Angeles, I walked into the recording studio. The microphone was a Newman U87, standing there like an old friend.
You ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Eris discovers her sister's betrayal. Action.
I closed my eyes. Clive's face, the blank check, all those years of being called a trophy. You think taking my crown will break me?
Push it a little more.
I didn't inherit this kingdom. I built it from the bones of men like you.
Let me in! Do you know who I am?
Angelena burst in. She was making another scene. But this time, no one was helping her.
Ignore that. Keep going.
I am the fire. I am the abyss. I am the curse you're afraid to name.
Cut. Perfect.
Zoe's apartment. 11 at night. I was sitting on the couch scrolling through my phone. Did you see it? What? That audio going viral? Someone is spreading rumors that Starfall was yelling at crew members on set. I clicked the link. It was me yelling at the crew.
You're useless. I told you to get me blue water. Are you deaf?
That wasn't my voice. I know, but the internet doesn't. The comments were full of people trashing Starfall. I listened closely. The breathing rhythm was wrong. The S sounds had a metallic edge to them. This was AI generated. Angelena's team did this.
You have to do something.
Then let them hear what the real Starfall sounds like. I opened my laptop and found the audio file. Eris's monologue, recorded at Nolan Vance's studio. Uncut. What's the headline? Nothing. Just put the audio out there. What if people don't believe it? Let them listen for themselves. Real is real. Fake is fake. I hit send. The audio file shot into the internet. 24 hours passed. The audio got 10 million views. Starfall was the talk of the town. Angelena's lawyers demanded I take it down. They said I didn't own the copyright, but Gaylon spoke for me.
My lead actress does what she wants.
But they were still negotiating. Angelena wouldn't back down. The recording was done. I was sitting alone on the studio steps. My phone buzzed in my pocket. A bank notification. $500,000 was deposited. Angelena paid up. She was giving up all claims on assets and agreed not to talk about me publicly. She was leaving. I looked out at the gray city. It was almost dark. I had won, but for some reason, I couldn't smile. My phone buzzed again. A text from Jerome.
Clive found out you went to Los Angeles. To stop him from digging further and finding out you were Starfall, I just told him where you are.
I stood up and walked over to open the door.
I want to talk to you.
I have an appointment to see my mom. I don't have time for this.
I'll drive you.
He followed me downstairs. I got in his car. Not because I wanted to, because I couldn't afford a cab. My mom was doing her rehab exercises.
Analia, you looked beautiful on TV.
Mom, that wasn't me.
It was you. I knew your voice.
My phone buzzed. A text from Jerome.
Clive has been pulling away from Angelena lately, but her lawyer just sent a demand letter.
What did she want?
The apartment, the car, cash, 20 million, or she would accuse him of having an affair while married.
What did Clive say?
He agreed. This time it really looked like he was going to end things with Angelena.
I looked up. Clive was standing at the end of the hallway. He didn't come in. Clive wanted to cut ties with her and start over with me, but it was too late. None of that had anything to do with me anymore. Clive was still at the end of the hallway. He saw me looking and walked over.
Jerome told you?
Yes. You agreed?
I agreed. 20 million. A clean break.
Then why were you telling me this?
I wanted you to know. It was over between her and me.
Remember our agreement. 1 year from now, we get a divorce.
You really don't care at all?
No. There's nothing left between us but a contract.
No, you still care about me. After all, you didn't marry me for my money.
I wondered why he was suddenly saying this. He pulled out that diary, the one I kept after marrying him, filled with all my true feelings.
We'll talk about us later. First, come back to New York with me. Grandma, she doesn't have much time left.
I flew back to New York and went straight to the hospital. Victoria was lying in bed. Her hands were cold, but she reached out and grabbed mine.
Promise me you'll take care of him.
I promise.
Liar. But you were a good liar, so I believe you.
That night, Victoria Wilson passed away. I stayed by her bedside. I was the last person she ever spoke to. The funeral was at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Clive stood in the front row in a black suit, like a statue. The service ended. The crowd dispersed, and Clive stood alone at the grave. The rain started to fall. Clive.
What did she say at the end?
She said she loved you.
She never said that. She hated me.
She said, take care of the boy. She loved you. I just said what she wanted to say.
You always say the things other people are afraid to say.
Someone has to. Clive cried. Tears mixed with the rain streaming down his face. I had never seen him cry before.
I never thought she would leave.
No one does. I reached out and took Clive's hand. We were not talking about those things that day.
Then what do we talk about?
Nothing. Just stand here. The morning after the funeral, the penthouse. I stood in the kitchen. Clive sat at the table.
I've been thinking about Starfall. That voice.
Oh? Why the sudden interest in her?
I was looking for her. I wanted to sign her to voice the new AI assistant for Cortec.
My heart stopped. He wanted to hire me. Then go find her. Good luck. She seems like a ghost. Comes and goes without a trace.
I have good investigators. I would find her in 24 hours.
Is that so? And what would you do when you found her?
Sign her. Give her an offer she can't refuse.
You didn't even know what she looked like.
I don't need to know what she looks like. I only care about the voice.
He left. I stood there, my heart still racing.
Clive, you are such a fool. You can't even recognize your own wife's voice. Then again, you've never really cared about me.
I went to the recording studio. Gaylon was already waiting for me. He was pacing by the window looking anxious.
The investors were pushing back. They wanted Angelena back. They said Starfall was an unknown, a risk.
I'm not backing down. I haven't come this far to be scared off by them.
Nobody's asking you to. I'm just warning you. They want you to prove yourself.
How?
Tonight, downtown Manhattan, a live reading. Voice only, no visuals.
I'll be there. Whatever they throw at me, I'll handle it.
They didn't know it was you. Just Starfall. Keep it that way.
That night, I would make them remember my voice. From then on, they wouldn't be able to forget it. I was there. The door was black, no sign at all. Whatever was inside, I was walking in. I knocked 3 times.
Name?
Starfall. The guard looked me up and down, then pushed the door open. He let me in. It was tiny inside. Just 20 chairs. The investors were sitting in the front row, all expressionless. I could feel their eyes judging me.
Begin.
I walked to the microphone, took a deep breath, and closed my eyes. They call me a monster because I refuse to die quietly. They say I'm crazy because I refuse to stay down after being knocked over. But you know what? Monsters don't cry. Monsters don't beg. Monsters just keep getting back up again and again until everyone else is beneath their feet. I opened my eyes. They were applauding, standing up. No one spoke. Their eyes were filled with awe. I got back to the penthouse late. The building was dark and quiet. He was sitting in the living room. The lights were off. Only the city lights from the window outlined his silhouette.
Where were you?
A walk.
This late?
I couldn't sleep. I walked to the window and looked out at the city. 20 floors up, a million lights. Not one of them was mine.
Grandma was gone. Now, is the agreement still valid?
You signed it. I didn't force you.
I know.
I turned to look at him. He looked 10 years older. And for the first time, he looked like a normal person. 1 week later, the recording studio. I finished all my sessions for the Pantheon saga.
That's a wrap. Congratulations, Starfall.
Applause filled the studio.
Wrap party tonight. You have to come.
I can't. I don't belong at those events.
You have to. The investors want to meet you. They were funding the next project, and they specifically asked to see Starfall in person.
Do they know who I am?
No. They only know Starfall. Just keep it that way.
The party was at a hotel downtown. I went in a simple black dress, wearing a half-face makeup mask. I walked into the ballroom and saw the investors chatting with their drinks.
Relax. Don't be nervous. They just want to hear your voice.
I know. But I'm not going to speak tonight.
Why?
Let them wait. Let them wonder. Tomorrow, when my voice comes out of the speakers, they will remember that moment forever. I was at the party, standing in a corner, holding a glass of champagne but not drinking a drop.
You're not drinking?
What are you doing here? I didn't think you'd come to this kind of event.
I am one of the investors. I put money in.
You knew? You knew Starfall was me?
I had always known Analia. From that moment on the hospital rooftop, when you grabbed my wrist, I knew.
You never told me.
Because you wanted to come out on your own. I didn't want to take that moment away from you.
He reached out and gently placed his hand on mine. Warm, steady, not like Klein's possessiveness, just a quiet presence.
You deserve better, Analia. Someone better than Clive.
I knew. Better than anyone.
Then why are you still with him? You are free. You can leave.
I didn't answer, because I didn't know the answer either. Maybe it was because the money wasn't ready yet. Maybe it was the fear of the unknown.
I'll wait for you, no matter how long.
Don't wait for me. I wasn't worth waiting for.
That's for me to decide.
After the party, Jerome drove me home. Outside the penthouse, he stopped the car.
I have a proposal.
What?
Leave, Clive.
Be with me.
What are you saying? Do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I know. I'm saying I love you. From the day you sang, all those years ago.
I looked at him, sincere, gentle. He was not Clive. That was the point. He was not Clive. I nodded. Give me some time. I can't make a decision right away.
I'll wait, no matter how.
I went back to my room, my heart still racing. My phone buzzed on the nightstand. A text from Clive. My blood ran cold. No way. How could he possibly know? What do you mean? I didn't deny it. My phone buzzed again. This time, he was calling.
I had an audio comparison done. Your voice, the way you breathe, even the pauses when you catch your breath, they all matched. It's you.
The next morning, I went to the Wilson Group building. When I walked into Clive's office, he was sitting behind his desk. He looked different. Not angry. Calculating.
Sit.
I'll stand. I don't want to spend a second longer here than I have to.
You are Starfall. My wife is Starfall. You are the voice that destroyed Angelena's career.
Angelena destroyed herself. I just broadcast the truth. If the truth can ruin someone, the fault isn't with the truth, it's with her.
Did you know what kind of conflict of interest you put me in? My wife was a talent signed to my competitor's agency.
That was your problem, not mine. You should have thought about that before signing the agreement.
You are my wife. You signed a non-disclosure agreement. You had been taking jobs behind my back.
That was about our marriage, not about my career. There was not a single word in that agreement about me not being allowed to work.
You were exploiting a loophole. You had been lying to me all this time.
I lied to you? When you were with Angelena behind my back, did you ever think about how I felt?
We'll talk about us later. But right now, I need you to cooperate with me.
Cooperate with what?
You'll find out tomorrow.
The next night, Clive called me to the study. Zoe's laptop was sitting on his desk.
Close the door.
Why is Zoe's laptop here?
She was arrested. Your father filed the complaint. The charge is corporate espionage.
What? Zoe is innocent! Clive picked up a small silver USB drive from the desk.
I know. This USB drive contains Zoe's investigation about Angelena. Your father didn't arrest her because she committed a crime. He did it to get this.
What do you want?
I need that folder gone. Permanently. Also, I need your cooperation.
Cooperate with what?
Starfall, I want to sign you. Officially. And you have to attend next week's charity gala.
Are you blackmailing me?
I'm giving you a choice. If you delete the folder and cooperate with me, Zoe stays safe.
I stared at the laptop on the desk. That folder contained the evidence of Angelena's smear campaign and fake pregnancy. Deal. Delete it. I'll attend the gala, but I won't sign your contract.
You will. Sooner or later.